DUI Guide Chapter 1. What are the drinking and driving laws in Ontario? Now, there are 3 core DUI or drinking and driving laws that the police can charge you with. First is drinking and driving over 80. Second is impaired driving by alcohol or drugs. And third is a charge called Refuse Breathalyzer. Now, these 3 charges, they are criminal charges, and they're defined in the Criminal Code of Canada. That brings up the question, what does it mean to get one of these charges? So let me take you through each one of them. First, what does it mean to get charged with drinking and driving, which is known as over 80? This is the most common DUI charge that the police lay, and that means that the police believe you were operating a vehicle with an alcohol level greater than 80 milligrams of alcohol per 100 milliliters of blood. Now let's go through the second charge. What does it mean to get charged with impaired driving by alcohol or drugs? This means the police believe that your operation of a vehicle was impaired by alcohol or drugs. Now, you don't need to have a blood alcohol level above 80 milligrams. In other words, you can still be charged and found guilty of this DUI charge, even if your breath samples were below the legal limit. And you don't need to have any alcohol in your system. In other words, you can still be charged and found guilty of this DUI charge if the Crown can prove that your impaired operation of a vehicle was due to drugs in your system. Now, third, what does it mean to get charged with Refuse Breathalyzer? With this charge, the police believe that you refuse to take a breathalyzer test. And there are 2 situations in which the police can lay this charge. First, where the police believe you've refused, an outright refusal, to take the breathalyzer test. Or second, where the police believe that you pretended to blow into the breathalyzer machine. Now, we often get this question, which is, I've been charged with a DUI, but I've also been charged under the Highway Traffic Act. What's happening here? Now, DUI-related offenses such as drinking and driving over 80 or impaired driving by alcohol or drugs or refuse breathalyzer, these are charges that are defined in the Criminal Code of Canada. Now, the Criminal Code of Canada is federal law. What that means is that these are charges under the Criminal Code that apply to every person across Canada, regardless of the province where you are resident. However, there are provincial laws that also cover DUI-related offenses. In Ontario, these laws and penalties are defined in the Highway Traffic Act. So when you're charged under the Criminal Code, it's very common to also get charges under the Highway Traffic Act.